Hello everybody, how you guys doing, huh? Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Sunday fun day. I hope everybody's having a lovely day today. I am having a really nice time actually because the cold weather has receded a little bit. Is that the word? Yeah, I believe that's the word. Yeah, the cold weather has receded and we are now in you know, above 20 degrees Celsius territory, which I guess near Christmas time it may not be the best, but you know, it is not something that, you know, many people, you know, would prefer. I don't really have a problem with hot weather during Christmas time, but it is true that it is more proper to have you know, to have cold weather during this jolly season there. So maybe, I don't know, maybe during Christmas time things will get better, and by better I mean more, you know, in tune with the season. So I hope that at least you know, there's gonna be some snow. I mean, I wish there was a little bit of snow. Everything pans out to, you know, this also being a very warm Christmas, in, you know, warm in the sense of temperature. So maybe, hopefully, we will have at least some fresh air during that day, just to be like, ah, yes, Christmas. Woo, is really cold, guys, right? Also, I have some pizza right now with me. It is a deep dish pizza, I believe. I don't know if deep dish pizza is the one, you know, that's like extra tall, but this one at least was made with, you know, in an oven. Hi, Melody. Melody is right here with me. The sweet princess Melody. I love her so much. Ooh, she's a lovely kitty patootie. Someday I will, you know, add a redeem so that you guys can actually like summon the little babies, because, you know, every time I do mention Melody and Canela and everything, I guess it would be a good idea to put a redeem so that people can, you know, summon the little babies whenever. I don't think I will ever add a dog cam. Mostly because my dogs just roam around everywhere, and they are either inside the house or in the back patio. So, you know, moving the cam around may not be the best idea. But I don't know. I'll think about something. As I said before, I've been thinking about maybe doing, you know, adding a camera to my streams next year. But that's just something that, you know, that's just an idea that's like on the table. I don't really know if I'm gonna be going through with it. But I may not. It all depends on how things go, you know. I always like to try new things, so it is something that, you know, that makes me go like, why. Also, this song doesn't really, well, I mean, I do like the song, but it is not, you know, I cannot really hear it that much. There we go. This one's better. But yeah, just to, you know, not to beat the dead horse again to death, but, you know, Christmas just around the corner. Can you believe it, guys? It is one of those things that are, you know, that the more that it happens, the more that you feel, you know, the spirit of Christmas. I gotta be honest, it's been a while since I last ate this much pizza. So we had a little bit of a celebration with the orchestra that I'm in, and I ate 6 slices of pizza and two slices of chocolate and what's the name of that nut? That thingy? Cashew? I believe it's cashew, yeah. I ate some chocolate and cashew cake, and man, my body is resenting that. Well, I mean, it was really tasty. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, it is one of those things that make you be like, maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have not eaten something, you know, that high in calories. I don't really mind when it comes to calories, you know. I do not really count my calories. I do not, you know, count anything. I just eat. I have noticed that I have gained a little bit of weight, you know, back from the weight that I lost, which I guess it's not that bad, considering that, you know, the weight loss that I went through was not alarming, but you know, to my mom it was like, what are you doing? Are you taking like some pills? Are you vomiting or something? No, I just had a big loss of weight. But I do believe that that is because I went on a, not on a diet, I went on a, what is it called? On a period of just walking. I walked during a whole summer. I walked from my home to my job, back and forth, and you know, I believe that really helped. And it is true that people say that, you know, walking really works, and I guess I can attest to it, because I lost quite a big amount of weight. I went down from being size 40 all the way down to being size 34, and that is indeed a big weight loss. So I do recommend you guys to just walk. If you guys aren't like, ah, man, I have to ask and well, not ask, but I have to, you know, book an Uber or get a taxi from my home. I mean, yeah, sure enough, if you live very far away from where you work, and you know, then yeah, by all means, just don't feel pressure to just walk. But maybe it would be a good idea to, you know, stop midway at your destination and then walk the rest. Of course, that definitely affects, you know, the schedules and everything, but walking is really good, so I do recommend you guys do so. Hold on, let me do this instead. What's going on? No, I should take this a little bit more down. I'm trying to find the perfect balance between you know, my microphone and the songs, and I believe this is a good middle point, I guess. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, I do encourage you guys to walk. I've been thinking about, you know, how that goes, and yeah, sure. I mean, the first adjustment that one has to do with the schedule is just leaving earlier, because we often wait to, you know, until like it's like 10 minutes, you know, before the designated time that you have to, you know, go to work, and then you call an Uber, and then it you know, it leaves you there on time. But you know, leaving home maybe 20 minutes earlier than that, and then walking. If your destination is actually like, you know, 10 minutes, 20 minutes away from home, then, you know, that could be it. But yeah, I can attest to you guys that walking definitely works as a workout. It is kind of like a passive grinding, to call it somehow, because you walk, you know, we tend to move around all the time, so that's definitely something that I can recommend to you guys. And I do so while eating pizza. Jesus Christ, man. Pizza's really good though, eh? Oh man. But yeah, today we're gonna be playing more Wind Waker. Hold on now. This pizza's really good. Yeah, but today we're gonna be playing some more Wind Waker. And I remember that we put the 3 pearls where they had to go, and we went sent flying all the way to the next continent, and that was definitely an experience and a half. So a big edifice was uncovered, and now we gotta do everything and anything to see if we can actually like survive within it. So that's something that we're gonna be checking out today. I'm also drinking a cappuccino flavored coffee. This is indeed the spirit of Christmas, because we are definitely getting everything and anything. You know how it often goes. So if you guys can hear my little babies, is because somebody's on the front door, and they just like to bark. They just like to bark. That's how little babies do. That's how little babies behave, I guess. I'm checking out the Steam store for. Jesus Christ, what's going on with my dog? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I believe that maybe either Canelo or Melody. What are the games that I would love to check out eventually? For the games that appear in the Game Awards, would be the Free Shepherd, because you can play as a dog, and dogs are really good. Dogs are really cool. And I like dogs, so maybe I can check out that game. I'm still yet to check out what's the name of that game? The one with Stray, yeah. I'm still yet to check out Stray, and I've been meaning to do so for a little bit of a while. Maybe I can get it on a discount now that there's gonna be big discounts because of everything and anything. And I also want to check out Gang of Dragon, because I am aware that game is very much like Yakuza. And at first I thought that it is gonna be a sequel to Watch Dogs. No, not Watch Dogs, Sleeping Dogs. There we go. There's a big difference between Watch Dogs and Sleeping Dogs. But I don't know. It definitely feels like a really cool game. But apparently it is not a Yakuza game. Yeah. Like, you know how Kamurocho is based on Kabukicho? Well, apparently this game will take place in Kabukicho, so there's a lot of similitudes. But yeah, no, this is actually Kabukicho, not Kamurocho. So I guess Gang of Dragon is not affiliated in any way with like a dragon. It is the actual dragon, I guess. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna be checking that out. The Shepherd game, and I don't know. I will definitely like to check out Stray. This song is so low sounding. There we go. Better than. Well, anyways, let me open up the game, because I may not have as much time as I would like to. So I'm gonna start up with the game right away. Let me see where I put my Wii at. I've been thinking about actually like getting a capture card so I can, get cool things going on. Then again, people have said that it is possible to connect a Wii sensor bar through USB. Like you can, people sell those. So maybe I will buy one, and then I can be like, oh yeah, let me get my rechargeable batteries, and then I don't know. It could be cool to have a Wii mode that accepts a big battery. Although I'm not so sure if using a clock battery would work. I don't know. I don't think that will actually work in any way, form, shape, or capacity. Too much shaking, The battery can come loose. Anyways, let me bring up the game so that you guys can see everything and anything. Dolphin, here you are. I mean, my Wii, my GameCube. There we go. Okay, let me bring up the game thing here. Let me stop the music. Although Madonna would say otherwise, you know. Please don't stop the music. Mama say, mama say, mama kusa, mama say, mama say, mama kusa. You know how it goes. So. Anyways, you guys will probably hear the game before you see it. So let me see what I can do about it. Again, I'm using MSI, not MSI Afterburner. I'm using lossless scaling so that you guys can, you know, see the game at 60 FPS. I know that that's something that, you know, it is not required by any means, but I still like to do so, you know, because it is fun. Although I think I'm rendering the game at 90. Which I guess it still makes things look smoother. There we go, you guys can see the game. Yeah, you guys see the game at 60, but I'm rendering at like 90, I think. There we go. Okay, we have the game video. Do we even have sound? We do. That's lovely. Well, there we go. Time for us to go on with this. I've been waiting for this. I haven't even... Wait, I didn't connect my controller. Why did it disconnect? Well, I don't know, man. Oh, it's doing that thing. It may be the cable, or it may be the entrance of my USB thingy. I don't know. Yeah, this is one of the legends of the legend of the legend of the legend. There we go. You know the legend of the legend? The legend of the Zelda of the legend. Shoutouts to Enrico Magnifico for the HD textures. You know how it goes. Okay, so let's go on with this. It takes a little bit of time for the game to... Well, I mean, not so much the game, but, you know, lossless scaling to check out the game and be like, how can I make this even smoother? Cruise? I would definitely like to cruise. I'm cruising, everybody. Cruising USA. What's going now? Nothing is going now. I am pledging TLoZ of Zelda. ¿Qué onda, Rafa? ¿Cómo andas? Bienvenido. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I'm gonna drown. Wait, Ben drown? Who's gonna drown? Ben? Abadai. The enemy. I have some bombs, actually. Están mis clases de inglés del coche, Yo que tú pido reembolso, Ow. Let's see. Let's prepare for battle. Let us prepare for battle. I don't really need this anymore. Shouldn't I get electrocuted like instantly because of that thing? I believe that thing may be... Take that, society. Oni. For $5 a month, you can hear me say Oni whenever you want. I find it funny that, well, I mean, this is an inside joke. Many people would not understand, but you know, I find it funny that Oni basically means demon in Japanese. Yeah, and Oni is a demon, but you know, I don't know. I just find it funny. Can I break this? No. I don't think I can even... I have 99 bombs. Oh, wow. My bomb. Bombs? You want it? There we go. Maybe this will do something. Oh yeah. Oh no 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 no. I gotta make that a repeating joke actually. I may include the oni in my streams. What is Link? What is Link looking at? He definitely likes to look at things. I don't know if I like the fact that, you know, the crates are definitely... Wow, amazing. Incredible. What do I do now? Man, let me reset the thing so that I can see if... Oh yeah, gaming. Gamer. But yeah, I may include Oni as a joke. Oh wow. There we go. Shoutouts to El Pochis, he created the Oni. Ow. I forgot how to throw the bomb. And now I gotta wait. Actually, let me put a bomb over here. I said in a non-threatening manner. Twitch, please don't ban me. Let's see what this pod has to offer. Let's see how good is this pod. Again, Twitch, please don't ban me. I do not consent to being banned. Oh, look at this! There's something going on over here. I'm sure that it's gonna be the map. If it's not the map, then I'm gonna be surprised, positively surprised. Wow. Again, I'm eating some pizza right now, and it's delicious. There we go. I do wonder, however, why did the enemies respawn? Not that I'm, you know, not that I mind, but that got them. But I want to get the thing here. Ah, fascinating. That's what I'm saying. Like, shouldn't I get instantly electrocuted by them by just doing this? If I do put this at an angle, there we go. Dame Chapulín. Let me just reset the thing, actually. Pínale bien. Está bueno, ahí va. Why do we hear boss music? Oh wow. Okay, a little bit late. Here we go. There we go. No, it didn't break. I'm just gonna move the thing. Hold on. Let me reset the door. Are you guys ready for me to blow up this wall? Well, you better be ready. Here we go. Here we go again. Just a little bit of patience, please. Look at Link. He's wondering why we're doing all of this. Wow. Let me minute now. Here we go. Are you guys ready for the kaboom? Here we go. Is that wall not supposed to be broken? It feels like it is, but it is not being broken. I have no other way to move this crate, actually. So I wonder exactly what the the timing is. Oh, come on. Sometimes it breaks sooner than expected. It breaks, it explodes. There we go. We broke the wall, everybody. Yippee! There's an enemy, eh? The enemy. Well, now I gotta wait for the enemy to calm down. How am I even supposed to go here? I cannot move the things, so... there's just nothing important in that. So there's an enemy for sure, but yeah, nothing else. Okay, so what else can we get? Let me roll my boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. Let's go down. You. Oh, fascinating. What else is down here? Nothing is actually down here. Could you please let me pass? I'm just seeing what else is in this floor. Apparently not much. So let's just go here and see. There seems to be something in here, but I don't know. Feels suspicious. At least I got some magic back. I have not been using it. What's up with these guys? Oh, I can move them. But, see, nading, eh? Bing. So let's see what's up over here. We have some new things to check out. Take that, society. We live in a society, guys. Could you believe it? Society. Let's try that again. I like the fact that you can actually move, you know, the things over here. So my first order of operation is going to be moving this crate over here. But okay, something happened. That thing actually moved on its own. Well, it kind of did. Oh, well, never mind. I have a ladder, so I can... Oh, well, I mean, it makes sense. Because it is not touching the thingy anymore. Do not touch the thing. It is not touching the thing anymore, so... It is understandable. Time to move on. I wonder exactly how those things actually work. Like, how would one go out and design something like that? So apparently I can move this somehow. This thing actually looks like something out of a... This thing actually looks like something out of a... You know, the newer games. Like, Tears of the Kingdom. Why did it... Well, at least that thing grows back from there. But I don't understand why I fell. Bro fell. I don't know, let's just try that again. Yeah, and my controller disconnect. There we go. Yeah, there's no indication that it actually like goes invisible. Invincible. So I guess I should wait just some seconds, and then we can get to the thing. Here we go. Amazing, yeah. I'm glad that I can go between rooms and get the thing. Could it be that I did need to put that thing there? Let's see. It should still be there. And it is gone. So I do need to put it over here, I see. Well, let's try that again. I am glad though that once you put things in there, they stay there. Except for this box. These boxes do not stay there. Typical boxes, you know. I didn't know what to gift you, so I brought you this box. Hey, do you guys remember that from SpongeBob? I didn't even want to drop it there. Drop it, ding, 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 drop it there. Why does Link look like a cockroach when he swims? It is not him, it is his shadow. Or like the outline. Kinda makes him look like a cockroach. This has just occurred to me, but I was gonna say, do cockroaches fly? They do. And they fly. Well, I mean, they do fly. But do cockroaches swim? And they do. They're called shrimp. But I wonder if normal, like, you know, house cockroaches do swim. They may, and I don't know. The thought of it doesn't really make me feel any safer. I can do it. I can do it. I can cross. Yippee! We did it, everybody. The Budokai Tenkaichi is safe again. Whatever that means. We have lifted the curse of architectism, whatever that may mean. So now that we have that, where's my boat? Oh, there's my boat. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Okay. Now that we are done with that, I don't want to. Yeah, there we go. Now that we are on a boat, and now that we have lifted that curse, let me see what I can do. I am cruising, USA. Okay. So what do we have around here? I don't think there's anything else that we can actually like do or get. If we go here, the water is just not gonna let me. Yeah, there's just nothing over here. Oh. Let's row our boat to get in here. Let's see what we can do. That's not the lyrics of the song at all. That's definitely not the lyrics of the song. Oh, whatever. I don't know if those, you know, things at the top actually can be broken. I don't think so. But, you know. It just looked like things that are, you know, looking at me. You know, I was watching the Game Awards. Now that I was that I was briefly talking about the, you know, Gang of Dragon. I imagine that many people thought that, you know, the sign of Kabukicho, you know, was Kamurocho. So many people was like, a new Yakuza game? No way! But no, it's not Yakuza, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you want to look at it. Some people just cannot stand Yakuza, and you know, playing a game like that may be better for them. And for example, I do know that people want a Sleeping Dogs sequel. Maybe that's it, you know. Puzzles. Many puzzles. So let me guess, not only do I have to carry this thing all the way to... Well, yeah, I think I kinda know what I gotta do. Oh, never mind. Now let me line everything up so that we can trust without major issue. Some people say issue, some people say issue. I really don't know which one would be best. No, I don't want to climb out. I want to move things around. Like so. Maybe putting this here would be a good idea. I mean, the puzzle is already like unsolvable because... Well, actually, no. I may be able to hop over here and then through... I'm just gonna reset it so that we have, you know, the major amount of odds. Here we go. You guys ready for the Budokai cage here? Gonna... I mean, I guess... No, it's too close by. I don't know if I can push boxes while I'm swimming. It should be possible because they are not too heavy to push. If they're not too heavy to carry around, they should not be too heavy to push. I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna put it over here. And this little one could go here. I say that's pretty good. Let me see what I can do. Okay, you guys ready for some more Budokai Tenkaichi action? Well, there's my Budokai Tenkaichi action. Man. Well, now I gotta wait. Oh, it is a nice thing that they do give you the thingy back. Maybe I should put them on each side. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, it seems that I'm gonna be landing there anyway, so let me put this thing over here. Over here. There we go. And I actually don't know if I'm gonna be able to just jump accurately over there. So let me give it a go. I have a limited amount of tries because each time I get to do this again, I run out of I get to run out of sticks. So I better do this the way it should be done. Here we go. And here we go. Nope, too close. Or too far away, actually. I'm gonna put this way closer. That way... Oh, come on, dude. So if I put this, you know, all the way over here, and then I put this over here, I should be able to get that thing done. So let me see what I can do. Okay. Big brain time. I'm gonna put this over here. That should be good. And then this thing is gonna go closer to the other box. Yeah, if I get close enough, I'm gonna be fine. I do wonder if you get like the big gauntlet of or whatever, or maybe there's gonna be a, you know, the little belts that you get each time. I do wonder if those help in any major way. So let me see what I can do. Why is... Yeah, that box threw me off. Why was it not coming out? I was like, wow. Why did the box not come out? Let's try this again. I wonder how, you know, speedrunners do this part. You cannot definitely move the crates, the big ones at least. Too far away. Need to put it a little bit closer than that. Around here, maybe. Come on, Link. There we go. And then I would say that one is good over there. So let me see what I can do. I need to wait for the water to rise up again. I don't think I have a turbo thingy that I can access. Like a fast forward thingy. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But if not, then we will have to wait each time. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Nice jump, Link. Nice jump. So I should center this first. There we go. I think there was a similar puzzle in Ocarina of Time, although I don't know if Majora's Mask had something similar. I do know that in Majora's Mask there was a little mini game. You know. Oh come on! I did not jump through there. I know that there was like a little mini game in Majora's Mask that required you to move things like that. We're gonna move here, and then you come around over here. And I believe the minigame was only possible if you had the Deku scrub form. But that may not be it, that may be it, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I recognize the minigame. No, that's a little bit too far away. So if I jump, say, I could do a little bit of a test try before I do everything and anything. There we go. And if I put this over here, like right in the middle, like say, if I am here, and then I go, yeah, no, too far away. Maybe just a little bit over here. For example, I'm jumping it. Say that I'm jumping it, and then I go, aha. And that's as far as I jump. Okay, I'm gonna move this a little bit over here so that I get to land right here. Or could I not land in the middle of the things, I wonder? I'm honestly thinking that I may not be able to land on the little balls. Yeah, no, it is not possible to land in the middle of the balls. So I guess the most sane thing to do would be to jump over here. No, I'm not gonna make it. Wait, I can grab stuff. The importance of knowing how to read, everybody, eh? Oh, you can definitely do that. Yeah, I don't need these little boxes anymore. I can now live in a little box-free world. Also called the Scatman's World. I recently stumbled upon a video that, you know, talks about radio edits of songs and how some radio edits are not as good as the originals. I don't know if I feel the same about Scatman's World or just Scatman. The one that I watched talked about specifically about the version with Lou Bega, you know, Scatman and Hatman. And I don't know, I don't think I've ever heard that version before, but I may check it out because I also realized that the version that I have ever listened of Virtual Insanity is not the full version. Oh Jesus! It is not the full version, and I want to check out what the full version of Virtual Insanity actually sounds like. It apparently has a solo or something, or like an intersection of strings and something. But yeah, apparently the version that we all know and love about Virtual Insanity is actually the radio edit, not the full version at all. So I want to move this a little bit further, and we should be golden. Let me move this. Oh, come on. Let me take this thing out because I don't really need the thing. I wish you could just depopulate. Depopulate, is that even a word? I wish you could just depopulate the slot that you assign things on. I don't think that's possible, but if it is, let me know. I'm gonna push it instead. There we go. That should be far away enough. As long as I don't break any of these things, I'm gonna be fine. Hopefully this is gonna be the last try in which I do this. I don't think it's too far away, but we never know, man. You never know. You never know what's gonna come next. So one of my favorite songs actually got some lyrics added to Spotify, but I don't know if they were made with translated with AI. Well, not translated, but transcribed, because some of the lyrics don't make any sense. At least the ones in the lyrics tab. There we go. So I really don't know it. But the song that I'm talking about is Space Lounging. Really cool. My hair's gonna burn. Got a small key. Use it to open locked doors. You can use it only in this dungeon. Who knew it? And of course now everything goes bad. I'm not gonna do anything. I don't gain anything by fighting. But the question still stands. Where do I use this door? This key, eh? There seems to be another entrance going on over here. I let the bird right out of the cage. Truce. Here we go. I honestly don't know if you cruise faster or slower with the sail. You may be cruising faster, I don't know. Let's see, I've already gone there. And that is the little entrance. So the only sensible way to go would be this. But I've already been here, haven't I? Yep. This is the same place in which I was in. So the next door should be directly in front of that one. Boy. There you go. That should account for something. I mean, if I think about it, I can technically farm a yellow slime in here. I don't know if that's called yellow slime. It has its own name, but I do not exactly remember the name of it. Man, I gotta clear my sinuses. I say it is time for violence. So here we go. Kaboom. There we go. That clears things out way easier, actually. Let me also break this one over here. It is very nice of them to actually like label stuff so that we know that we can break the wall. The ancient Greeks sure knew their stuff. Or whoever designed this dungeon, apparently. We have some stuff going on over there. Let me get my boomerang in action. Actually, I do. Look at this little guy. I'll let him come close so that he can experience true fear. I don't think I can break open any of those things. I may try, but also I may not. Because that's how things often go. There we go. What is the thing gonna give me? Some slime. I have seen that when it comes to slimes and stuff, the blue one and the green one may not be the most you know. Oh, you can actually like steal stuff from them. You don't actually need to kill them. Or could that give me double the stuff? It may give me double the stuff, so I can positively just you know, steal things from them and then kill them. That thing sure bounced. When the stick bounces around and then the flames snuff out, that's Zelda, eh? Will I make it on time? I don't think I'm gonna make it on time. Oh, I was so close. If only I didn't if only I didn't, you know, if only I didn't get stuck in the thingy. If I only didn't get stuck in the glamour of life. There we go. Let me use the thingy. I don't want to go in just yet. Just in the middle of the transition. That's wild. Here we go. Another Joey pendant. I'm not so sure how many I need. I believe I need 20. I really don't know it. But by the time I finish another dungeon, I should have enough. I feel like. What can I do over here? The enemy! I can stuff things from them. Not that cowboy. Not that way, cowboy. So that definitely does not kill him. I wonder if I can throw this thing at him. Didn't mean to do that. Let me throw things at him. Here we go. Are you guys ready to see me throw this thing at him? Them? I don't know. Okay. There we go. Fire indeed hard, everybody. Fire indeed hard. I imagine that this is gonna be the contest, right? Got the compassion of my friends, eh? I decimated a corpse. Also, what even is that? Do I really not shoot anything at this thing? I don't think so. I mean, I don't have the arrow or anything. I may get the arrow in here. I'm gonna throw a bomb at this thing just in case. Nope. Nothing at all. Maybe I need to carry these things around with me. I don't know. I'm gonna bring one and see what's up. Something good may come out of this. Nope, not at all. Oh, come on. I'm gonna put one here in the middle and see what's up. Whenever you want, water. There you go. That's the one that I wanted. Wow. Magic. You can do magic. You can do magic and magic and magic and magic. There we go. I'm glad that this is not that kind of Zelda in which every time you pick something important, you absolutely get bashed by a big hand or whatever. Oh, here we go. What is this gonna unlock? Fascinating. Even though this is basically just still Hyrule, you can definitely see the Mayan architecture, you know, inspired kind of deal. It's really good. Also, I'm not so sure if there's any significance of this this texture right here. I don't think there's anything hidden over here. I already blew a bomb on that thing. So according to the map, yeah, the only sensible way for me to go would be this way. So let's just go here. It reminds me of Suma. Do you guys remember Suma? I remember Suma. Not Uma Musume, but Suma. I remember that. So let's see what's over here. We have the enemy. Can I? How is it that, you know, the things, the rats don't get affected by that? And the bomb did nothing. I'm moving on. Does anything good come out of ow? My money. My poor money. Gotcha. So you can actually kill the rats. Interesting. So I need another one of those things. Moving, I'm moving, I'm moving, I'm moving, I'm moving, I'm moving. There we go. So here's one of them. I'm moving, I'm moving, I'm moving, I'm moving. And then I move and I move and I move and I move and I move. Ow! So where's the other one? Well, sure enough, that moves things, but... Oh, that guy just died. That guy just went through the precipice. Well, I mean, he's a rat. He should be fine. I have seen rats jump out of, you know, buildings, and they apparently don't suffer any major consequences. So that's interesting, eh? I guess. Also, what's over there? Didn't mean to go all the way over here, but I'm glad that I did. I did seize my fall before anything bad happened. There we go. So what about this platform, huh? Maybe I need to get it to move. So it is possible that it is not something that I have activated just yet. Let's go over here and see what's up. The dust. The dusty dust. The kind of dusty dust that smells like dust. Something tells me that there's gonna be a little mini boss fight over here. And I don't think that's really good. Well, I mean, it is good because it means that we are, you know, advancing. It is just like how the song says. If you hear dogs barking, it means that, you know, you're going forward. It definitely do be like that. So yeah, we have decided on a new name. The new name for the little baby is gonna be Little Dobe, also known as Palomita. I wanted to call her Little Cream or Cremita because she actually like has white fur with brown spots, little brown spots. So Little Cream or Creamia, I guess. Creamia. Isn't that also the name of a Zelda character? Creamia? I believe it is. I may be wrong. Steal your stuff. Not me stealing stuff from the enemy. There we go. I previously didn't know that you could do that. It is very much interesting that you can definitely steal things from the enemies. Nerdwolf, how you doing? Welcome in. Yes, Ganga Creamies from Majora's Mask. What up, man? How you doing? What's up? What's good? What's crack-a-lacking? My bones, said the lady. Right here. Welcome in. How you doing, Nerdwolf? Nerdwolf. Dun 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 dun. Nerdwolf. That's Nardwart's theme song, eh? But yeah, welcome in, eh? Yeah, Creamia is from Majora's Mask. That's pretty cool. And I wanted to call that my new... Okay, English. The new puppy that we got has white fur with little brown spots, so I wanted to call her Creamia. Or Little Cream, you know? Or in Spanish, we could call her Cremita. But no, my mom decided that her name is gonna be Paloma, which means dove, or Palomita, little dove, or dove. Do you guys say dove, or do you guys say dove? I guess dove would be better. I guess you're good. That's nice to know. I'm glad that you're doing good. Yippee! Seeker of the Goddess Guidepost, press R to call me and guide me to my place of truth. If you guys hear me with, you know, a little bit nasal, It's because, yeah, I do have some congestion going on. That's cute. Cremite would have been a good name. Yeah, Cremite would have been lovely. Oh, hello. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Mississippi Queen, if you know what I mean. Mississippi Queen, she taught me everything. Oh. So how would I go on about, you know? Is this on PC? Yes, I unfortunately don't have. I do not have a GameCube, nor I have a Wii U or anything. So I'm using Dolphin to get the game up and running, and I'm using an HD texture pack made by Enrico Magnifico. Shoutouts to him. And I'm also using lossless scaling so that you guys can see the game at 60 FPS. I'm rendering it at 90 FPS. But you guys only see 60, I believe. And it looks pretty smooth. So how would I go on about bringing them over here? I mean, it's no big deal. You were confused with the 60 FPS. It is really smooth. I'm glad that it is real smooth, because that's what I was getting worried about, if it wasn't like coming through on OBS, but it does, and that's pretty cool. So how when how could I bring this guy over here? And more than anything, can I? No, I don't think I can. But let me see what I can do. No, that's not a thing. So the path ends over here. You know? Do you know what this actually reminded me of? It reminded me a little bit of the scary maze. I don't know if you guys remember the scary maze, the Flash game, the one in which if you get close enough to the end, you get a jump scare. I overthought this part as a kid for like weeks. You overthought it. You overthought it. So let me guess. That game made me cry as a kid. Yeah, it made us all cry. It definitely was my first ever jump scare. So I was really wary, I don't know, about anything in the internet back in the day. Like still to this day, I still check out the dislike to like ratio to see if there's like a screamer. And I sometimes, scrub on top of the preview thingy on YouTube when you're watching a video, just so that I can make sure that there's no jump scare. And that's something that you learn through the years. Let me settle. Could it be that the place that this thing needs to be at is where it started? Seeker of the Goddess's guidepost, press hard to call me and guide me to my place of truth. No way. I'm not so sure if there's any penalty for me making this thing fall. Oh, it cannot really fall. Back then, there was an old short video of a girl looking down a set of stairs and her mouth and eyes open really wide, yeah. I saw there's like a lot of videos like that, but I guess that was like a trove of videos like that. It was your ultimate nightmare feel. For me, it was what was it? For me, it was this video of it's just called the creature or screaming creature, the screaming creature, and there's two videos of it. The first one is the one that used to scare me. The second one is just a clay animation of a thing that just says ho 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 ho, you know, like Santa Claus. But the first one screams, and the first one screams no, like that. It just says no, yeah, like that. But it does it with two voices. On your right ear, you hear the same scream, one you know pitched up, and on your left ear you hear it like pitched down. And I guess that kind of like, you know, dissonance between, you know, a very pitched up voice and a pitched down voice is what actually made me be like a little bit afraid. Plus, it is also the way how the thing says that. It just goes oh, and I'm like, oh no, what? Like, do you need help? What can I help you with? You know, it made me worry about the thing. Like, why is it saying no? Like, is it because, you know, he is now aware of his existence? That's so upsetting. I guess so, a little bit. Oh, I can lift it. Yippee! Oh wow. Oh, come on. So as long as I don't. Will I have to do this every single time? Wow. Why am I the one who passes out? Did I just take a nap and I was like, oh, let me see if I take a nap, maybe I can, you know, get that thing going. I mean, if I can lift it, I can throw it. So let me try it out. Here comes nothing. Oh, again. Here goes nothing. And again. Oh. You know what they say? If you can lift, you can throw. Yeah. So let me see. It may not be far enough. Can I not? Oh. Well, maybe I just need to do it over here. Ooh. Oh yeah, Link says come on. Well, that's really cool of Link to say come on. It is the first time I actually hear him talk. Yeah? He just says come on. Come on, boy. Follow me. Look at this dude. Oh, here we go. And yippee! Oh man, it may not be far enough. Well, first of all, let me take the camera out a little bit so that I can see exactly where I'm going. There we go. Let me put it here a little bit. Who made the voice of Link in this game? I actually don't know who made the voice of Link in Majora's or Ocarina. I know that for Majora's, for, you know, adult Link, yeah, it was a dude, but for you know, young Link or child Link, it was a woman. That's not the button that I wanted to press. Let me try that again. Okay, here we go. Meow. Here we go. But yeah, who made the voices of Link? Toon Link is Sachi Matsumoto. I don't really know who that is. I don't know why I'm asking. I don't know why I'm asking who made the voices if I'm not gonna know who made the voice. Well, I mean, I'm very bad with names either way, so but yeah, I guess it is nice to know their name. Oh man. So I put it down with this, and then I throw it with this, right? First I need some I need momentum. Yeah. That will definitely bring the thing down. Pip, 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 pip. But yeah, I only know that in Japan, well, I mean, in most you know, dubbing or like, you know, recording projects, boys are often made by women because of their high pitched voice. Yeah, all the Link's VAs are typically just Link. All the Link's VA are typically just Link. I mean, I guess it would be a little bit concerning if all Link's VA was Ganon. Oh, I can just jump. Well, that's lovely. Can I? So maybe I just didn't even need to throw the guy. Is that your place of resting? Can you follow me? No, I don't think this guy can follow me. So what's his place of, not rest, but his place of what? Secret of the God, call me and guide me to my place of truth. Your place of truth. Well, like the actors don't have much work to start of. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah, if you meant that, then yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard Haruhi Suzumiya being Link. Although I do wonder who's gonna be the voice of Link in the Zelda movie. I wonder. Okay, so is that your place of truth? Do you need to like follow me? Eh? Oh, look at him go, eh? Dun, 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 eh? Well, apparently this is not your place of truth. Is this your place of truth? That is true. I wonder if he'll talk. It's what's everyone's mind. Did he not talk in the trailer? Whoa. What is your place of truth? Wait, you need to guide you. And that means following me to the entrance? What is your place of truth? I don't really see any breakable walls. This dude cannot really climb. And I already tried getting him through here. And if I change rooms, he's not gonna follow me. There's no trailer yet. Oh, well, that makes more sense. I don't think he's gonna try to follow me over here. Oh, he can leave this room if I pick him up. Well, well, let's try that again. Yeah, I tried the. Well, yeah, I didn't try picking him up and then leaving the room. So let me do that then. So I do notice that Toon Link does have some interesting traits. I know that he doesn't really talk that much, but I don't know how to describe it. He looks a little bit not unconcerned, but whenever he was talking to his grandma. And is that his place of truth? I don't know. Whenever he was talking to his grandma, he I don't know. I'm not so sure if he felt... Well, I mean, he obviously felt bad, but he's not like a very mellow, I guess. He's just like, oh man, this is uncomfortable. Not in a bad way, but you know. I mean, he's a kid. I'm sure that, you know, a kid his age still doesn't know how to deal with things, especially, you know, seeing his grandma being all sad. You know? There appears to be a marking, you know, markings that indicate specific directions. So I take it that it's gonna be the opposite direction. So it's gonna be right, nothing, left, nothing. So let's see. X. Canel is here with me. Oh, interesting. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Thanks for the help, by the way. You learned the command melody. Melody? Like my little dog Melody, eh? My king, await beyond the door. Control them and guide them to their place of truth to open the path to the gods. I mean, if I have to. Wow. And then his consciousness vanished. Did he die? I don't know. Only one way to find out. Isn't this the same place in which I came from? No, it is not. Interesting. Are you the one that I can command? I wonder how many melodies we can actually, like, you know, learn in here. There's nothing nearby that you can control. Well, wouldn't that be lovely? The enemy! My loot! Well, I mean, I can steal his loot, actually. Dun, dun, dun. But he's too far away. I cannot really get anything from here just yet. Even if I wanted to. I cannot really control this thing. Can I? I don't know. I guess I can try it again. I'm gonna put this thing over here. There's still a ton that I need to learn about the game, so bear with me. Look up. Look up. Look up. Oh. 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 Oh, I cannot really get that thing. Thank you for letting me know. Wow. If only this thing would notice me. I have noticed that... Oh, there we go. I have noticed that bombs don't really kill the skulls. I'm gonna do this first. Hold on. Ow. Give me your loot. Give me your money. The hell, thank you. Now it's only a matter of bringing something here. I mean, I can activate it once and then it stays active, right? Yes, it does. Well, that's lovely. I wonder how many people's, you know, how many people, you know, this was their first, English. I wonder to who many people this was their first Zelda game. I imagine that to a lot of people, especially back in the day, a lot of kids may have been like, "Yo, Zelda, what's this? Oh, why?" Oh, look at this thing. Time to play some cool melodies. You got this when you were 3. Oh, that's lovely. I was not a Nintendo kid back in the day. There's nothing to command. What you mean? Is there really nothing to command? You really gotta be in a very specific location. I like it that you can change measures, and then, well, measures, no, time signatures. Yeah, you can change time signatures, and then that way you come on, you can change time signatures, and that resets your commands. That's really cool. So what is this song good for if I can just call them directly that way? There we go. Don't you dare move. Wait. If I call them... If I call them... Will they pick up? I don't know, let me see. Oh, I can move as them. Oh, I see what I gotta do now. That is interesting. Yeah, let me return. Ah, my mind, my psychic powers. There we go. I remember that when I was 3 years old, I was playing mostly PlayStation 1 games, so, you know. I believe the games that I was playing when I was 3 were Crash Bandicoot. Not too much Tomb Raider, because I guess I wasn't that much into Tomb Raider, but I did remember playing it a little bit. Especially the demo of Tomb Raider 2. I remember specifically a demo disc that I used to have. There we go. That I used to have when I was a kid. And it had a lot of demos for many games. Those games included were Blasto, Einhander. Einhander is one of my favorite games of all time. I don't often play it, mostly because I suck at it. But, you know, Einhander is really good. So what do I do to bring this guy? Well, actually, I can just put it here. What's up with those eyes? I know that in Majora's and Ocarina you can shoot them, but I don't think I can now. So it is a mystery and a half to me how I'm gonna be able to shoot them. Hold on, let me get this going. I gotta get my momentum. I have not seen the Sonic 2 movie yet. Is it true that Sonic needs momentum in order to, like, you know, beat Knuckles or Shadow? I don't know. How are the Sonic movies? Are they good? I've been meaning to watch the second one, but I have not, you know, gotten around to it. Wow, a knight! I haven't seen those ever since Ocarina of Time. Give me your money, eh? I don't think any amount of this is gonna do anything to him. Maybe the Deku Leaf will kaboom. I like that little leaf motif, man. Oh, it does nothing. Like, I guess we're gonna have to do this the hard way then. Ow. Like that, society. Can I steal things from him now, eh? Haha, got it. Oh, I can steal many things from him, eh? Give me your stuff. Give me your money. Give me your everything, eh? I stole everything from him, eh? Would you like a bomb, sir? I don't know if the bomb did anything to him. Haha, gotcha. Dude, I'm decimating this guy. I don't know how knightly of me is. Iron Knuckle. Let's go, yeah. Yippee. Dude, I bodied that guy. I decimated that guy. I was gonna say, I don't know how knightly it is of me to, you know, attack a knight who doesn't have a sword. But, you know, it was either him or me. I should have killed him with his own sword. That would have been poetic justice. I got the thing! The hero's bow! Man, man. To knock an arrow and release the button to shoot. You can carry up to 30 arrows. Lord Accurate Link doesn't give a single definitely, eh? Him and Master Chief, man. Him and Master Chief, you know? I mean, look at Link. He can carry a big sword like it's nothing. Eh? Look at him go. He doesn't even need the sword, so he's gonna throw it to the ground. He doesn't care. He doesn't give a damn. Look at the enemies. He doesn't give a damn about them. He even does this. He looks at them and then he goes kaboom. But he only gives warning shots. Eh? That sends a message, eh? I'm just scaring them, eh? I'm sending a message. It is their own fault if they get between my arrows and, you know. Homie 30 is 13 years old, so I could never, yeah. He is 1 in a million. There we go. Okay, now that we have that done, let me get everything and anything. I need to get closer to this. Wouldn't it be faster if I just fall down? Or would I just respawn in the same place that I was? I think I would just respawn in the same place that I was. Wasn't there something that I can shoot over here? I believe there was. I mean, as long as these things don't interrupt my swing, I'm gonna be fine. Look at me swing. Whee. I mean, he's 13 years old. He still needs, you know, the advertisement in his life. Eyes, where are the eyes? I don't see any eyes. I do remember the eyes being on the other side. Wow, all too far away then. I believe this also, like, you know, deducts some health from me, but not too much, which is fine, I guess. There we go. Ooh, eh? Yep. That reminds me of Big Mac, you know, from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. He just goes, yep. The enemy! My people! How could them, man? Ow, eh? Can I not get things from you, eh? I got a bomb. I got an arrow. I got a bomb. I got nothing. Ow. Aha. Wow, eh? I was gonna say, can I even, like, get more stuff from them, but I don't think so. Why is hitting their butt actually, like, a good idea? Oh, they explode. Well, I gotta be extra careful with that. I'm still yet to find the... Well, I imagine that there is a fairy that you know, enhances your amount of arrows. Is that even a thing? I imagine that it is. I can now carry up to 99 bombs, and that's because I did spend a little bit of a while last stream. You know, going here and going there. I actually got a second bottle out of that. The enemy, the enemy, the enemy. I remember that there was a thing with an eye over here. Ah, yes, this was the place. Yup. Uh-oh. Ow. Was this the place? Ow, or was it over here? I'm just backtracking a little bit. I know that I saw some eyes over here. Well, maybe not over here. Also, Canela's right here on my lap. He's a really cutie patootie. I have 3 little chihuahuas, for those of you who don't know. I have 3 little chihuahuas, 1 big husky, a tortoise, and a little turtle. A turtle and a tortoise. As many people would say. I remember seeing I remember seeing an eye in one of the corridors. Guess I just gotta keep on searching for it. Also, do you guys know exactly how or when I can identify the rats that can sell stuff from me, or to me rather? I know that some rats can sell you stuff, but I don't know which ones do. Yeah, give me your stuff. Oh, that just straight up kills them. Well, that's pretty cool. What even is that thing? The enemy! I got something from him. Let's go in bibbidi-babbidi-boo. And then... he thinks he can kill me. What else did I got from him? Nothing else. I'm just straight up just robbing this guy in plain daylight. Got you. So the new enemies show themselves. Yeah, here's the thing that I was meaning to mention. Oh, yeah. A secret. A secret. We got a secret. I'm actually not so sure how far into the game I am. This technically would be the second dungeon, so I imagine that it is not at all, you know. Can I not command you guys? It would be lovely if I could command you. Yeah, give me your strength. Give me your power. Oh, I wanted to command them. I'm just gonna steal from them because it's funny. Oh yeah, big money. What else can this guy give me? Give me some money after midnight. Well, actually, no, that actually feels wrong. Eh? The bomb. So these guys can only... Yeah, they can clash with each other. I wonder if I could have damaged the other guy. Oh. Ow. I may need some bombs, hold on. Ah, bon appetit. We need the kaboom in our lives. Give me the everything. I don't know what the everything entails, but give me the everything. There we go. Ow. Watch out, he's gonna explode! And then he perished. I wonder what we're gonna get. I imagine that this is either the... Well, it's not the boss thingy. Let's see what the yellow one gives me. It gives me a ton of stuff. And we got... a joy pendant! Wow! I imagine that the teacher is gonna give me either a piece of heart or a full heart after we get the joy pendant things. I don't know. It might be the case. It may not be the case. Wow. Give me a pendant after midnight. No, please don't do it. Very good. I've been thinking about adding more stuff on the YouTube side of stuff in you know, for my streams, but I still need, you know, more engagement, because I cannot really add emotes or anything like that just yet. And it almost feels a little bit like, you know, too far away, because apparently in order to like get emotes and stuff, you actually need to get affiliated. And you actually need like 1,000 subscribers or something like that. So it feels like a faraway dream, eh? But definitely something that maybe, perhaps could be done next year. I've been thinking about also making more videos, and not actually just gameplays, you know, recopilations of gameplays, but actual videos. I don't know. If you guys ever wanted me to do a video on something, what would you guys like it to be about? Anything in particular would be good. So where was I? I need to open that stuff. But how exactly do I do that? I do not see any eyes in here. And I came all the way from here. So I already checked everything. How to open this? How to open this? Maybe I need to command these things? I really don't know. Let me check. There we go. No, there's nothing to command. Then how exactly do I... It seems I missed something on the first floor. Maybe that's gonna be the way for me to get the thing. Do you know the way? Or maybe there's something that I need to do for this platform. That's just the rats. Rats, the rats. We are the rats. We pray at night, we stalk at night. We are the rats. Ow. Oh, maybe I can kill this thing. There we go. But at least I killed this thing. When it comes to this other stuff, I don't know. Hey Canela, how you doing? Ooh, little Canela. Canela is wondering what I'm doing, eh? And he's like, what are you doing? He looks at me, he looks at the screen. Because he's a little baby. So apparently I missed a something over here. Let me see what that may be. If only the water would rise. There we go. The water rise, the chicken and rice. Chicken and rice. Chicken and chips. I don't see any ice over here. Maybe there was one. Yeah, there's definitely one over here. Oh, let me see what I can get from this guy. There we go. I'm glad to see that you can actually like get more than one thing from here. That's not the thing. There we go. I knew that these panels would eventually just move. At least one of them. And I was just saying how cool it is that even though this is Hyrule, technically, there's Mayan, influence. Got a treasure chart. Well, that's cool, but not something that will immediately help me, but that's something that will help someday. Okay, I have traveled all the way from here to there. Now it's only a matter of actually like getting to the other side. I mean, I'm already here, so I might as well just kill this guy. I think we need to kill him, Miko. Oh, damn, said Miko. It's still funny to me how he moved faster by swimming than by boat. Oh, hi, boat, how you doing? Let me talk with him. Beyond this place, you must do battle with the power of the gods, but even as you do so, you must also borrow that power. How does one do that? That is indeed the question for the millennia. That's a question for the wise, said Mother Miranda, posing as not Mother Miranda. I'm thinking on which one is gonna be the next which one is gonna be the next Resident Evil that I'm gonna play. I may revisit some of the Resident Evils that I have played before. I've been thinking about playing a little bit of Parasite Eve. Even though I did play it like last year, there's nothing wrong with giving it a spin each Christmas season, because you know how it is, you know how it be. Parasite Eve is actually like a Christmassy game because it does take place on Christmas. Oh, Canelo, how you doing? The little Canelo just wants to cuddle. Ooh, Canelo, the little Canelo. You may be asking, why did we call our little puppy Canela? He has brown coating. He actually has the same color as Cinnamon. So that's why we call him Canela, because cinnamon in Spanish is canela. And yeah, that's why we call him Canela. He has the same color as Cinnamon. Ooh, the little baby. There we go. Okay, so now what? Do I need to bring this guy somewhere else? I don't think so. I don't need to bring him with me. How do I put this thing? I'm gonna investigate over here where I came from. There might be something to it, but I don't really know. But I have already explored here. How do I... I'm burning and that's fine. How do I even open the thing? I don't have anything that may be the thing. I wonder. I don't think I need to call this guy again. Nor I need... Or maybe I do need to bring the other guy over here. Hold on. There we go. Give me your stuff. Ow. I want loot. There we go. It's gonna explode. Ow. I find it interesting that you can actually cancel your throw this way. Ow. There we go. I'm gonna get the red one, mostly because I am, you know, I like that color. Red is a really cool color. Okay, let me bring the other statue here with me. It is interesting how, even though it is a bottomless pit, you can actually... Although they wanted to hang out. So yeah, I do gotta bring this guy with me. Even though it is a bottomless pit, you can actually see the item that, you know, was at the bottom. Here you go. He's going little by little, but he's definitely going. The little statue that could. Fascinating, eh? I wonder if the statue was actually like waiting for me, like, when is this guy gonna, you know, lead me to my place? There you go. New place unlocked, everybody. Yippee! Okay, what new cool adventures are waiting here? There seems to be two things that I can do over here. Let's check that out first. Platforming puzzle, yippee! My favorite. Complete with nightmare. I gotta remember that in order to go up, you actually need to press up instead of just being like, Yeah. There we go. Let me also get this guy. A little bit to the right. There we go. And also that thing. I gotta put it in the middle of the thing. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, that should do it. Let me see what I can get in this little box. Dun, dun, dun. Well, so far so good. We're actually like doing steady progress over here. So nothing bad could ever happen, right? Well, think again, eh? Well, yeah, I know that nothing bad happened, but you know. I guess it would have been funny if I actually like fell down, eh? If I fell down. There we go. And Ella doesn't really know if he wants to come up or not, but you know, whenever he sees the other babies trying to do so, he's the one who wants to go up first, as any other baby would, you know. What can we find here? Small key. Well, that's lovely. And what's the second treasure gonna be? Not that one, cowboy. There we go. What are you guys' thoughts on the new... That was a bad jump, right? What are your guys' thoughts on the new Resident Evil game? As I said, many people do not like at all that Leon is gonna be returning, but I don't mind it at all. I know that many people would prefer Chris. That was a bad jump as well. But we had Chris on the 7 and the 8 one, you know. He deserves a little bit of a break from all these evil residents. Wow. Plus, there's no telling whether he's gonna appear or not, you know. As this is another game that's gonna be taking, you know, as this is another game that's gonna take place on Raccoon City. It's definitely gonna be something that's not out of the cards, I should say. It is a possibility. There's a chance that maybe Barry's also gonna make an appearance because, you know, Raccoon City, you know, the Avengers are gonna be together again, right? And they're gonna be like just like old times. If Barry appears and he says, I have a weapon and it's really powerful, especially against those living things. Or should I say, non-living things. That would be a massive win for gaming that day. Oh, come on. Let's try that again. There you go. What do we gain out of this? A joy pendant. Yippee. How many do we have right now? I believe we have 13. I believe the lady wanted 20. I'm just gonna reappear again. There we go. Faster and easier that way. So how do I... Oh, yeah. I can just swim. I'm glad that there's no... Well, he actually wanted to get me. I was gonna say, I'm glad that there's no enemies on the water. The water. The enemy. You are my enemy. No, they fly away too fast. So. Aha. Give me your stuff. I see how it is. I may need to bring a statue with me, actually. Dun 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 dun. Oh, somebody actually like sent a message to me. Oh, the enemy, eh? There we go. So yeah, somebody sent a message to me, and that was my friend. So let's see. Apparently, Whisper Mountain Outbreak is actually like out. I could buy it actually. I'm gonna give it a try. Let's see. I'm gonna throw it to the ground. Oh, I may need more weight. There we go. That's why we have only 2 things. So here we go. It is interesting to me that you can actually like edit bots on YouTube after the fact. That's actually pretty cool. Huh? How many things does the statues weigh? There we go. Only 2 statues. Well, I mean, I guess 1 would be the thing. Oh yeah, let me drink some water. Oh, where's my water? Said the guy. I don't know where my water is. Well, in any case, let's just go in. Are we gonna get another battle? Sounds. Jinkies, eh? Can I push this thing? Can I please push? No, I don't want to defend, I want to push. I can't really push the thing. Okay, so come this way. Although I don't think I have awakened the guy, so I cannot really command him. I was about to say, and I don't think I can make that thing go this way. Is there anything that I can move? No, not at all. I may need to bring some of the statues with me. I don't know if that's a thing, but let me see if I can do so. Although if there was anything to shoot, I didn't see it. Let's see. We have one, and then another one, and then a third one, just because. Although I'm not so sure if that's gonna be a good idea, but either way. So let's see. Here you go. Oh, nice jump. I'm gonna try to carry the statue with me, just to see if I can somehow bring it with me. And here you go! Not really. There's only 4 of them, right? If there's more than 4, then I can definitely do this. No. I don't know if this one was the one that disappeared though, or if it reappeared, you know. Let me see what I can do. Can I even carry these things between doors? Let me check that out. I do not believe it is possible, but no. So no, I don't really need to bring anything with me. There we go. Or at least that's what I think. So how exactly do I go on about getting that thing? There doesn't seem to be any amount of things that I can shoot. I can always try to just go here and do this, but I'm gonna suffer the consequences of my actions. And I cannot really push these walks. I wonder if a blast could actually like make it go down. I don't think that's gonna be the case, but sure, let's try that. No, not at all. Cannot really command the thing as well. It is not. There we go. It is not interactable just yet. Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on. Yeah. I see it now. Hold on. Fascinating, eh? Did you guys see the big brain? Did you guys see the big brain? I gotta remember that I can definitely, you know, fly. I don't think this guy's gonna be affected by the laser, but if he is, then I'm effectively stuck. Which I don't think is gonna be the case, you know? Wow, fascinating. Magic powers, psychic powers. Oh, there we go. I hit the enemy. Ow. I had all the time in the world to actually like get away from that. I like the fact that it does make a sound whenever, you know, there's like danger, danger, danger. Eh? Get me your stuff. I'm basically taking all of this guys as, you know, monthly allowance. Take that, society. Okay, now that we have made that, where exactly do we gotta take him? Well, we gotta take him back. That's where we gotta take him. I'm gonna try and do the same with the other thingy. So let's see. You guys go here. You go here. I like the physics puzzles that they added in this game. It is interesting how it wasn't until Half-Life that games started being more conscious about physics puzzles. You know, obviously games before Half-Life have incorporated like physics puzzles, but you know, it is nice to see that people got aware of them after Half-Life. And here we go. I'm gonna drop it for a second. Hold on. I at least got some magic back, but I do need some health. I'm lacking a little bit of the health. So I take it that this should unlock the third level, right? Or was I in the third level already? Well, the third floor. Wow, more lasers. At least I hope this time I'm not gonna go flying away, you know? Fly away now, fly away. I have not actually watched the second season of Pantheon Circuit with Garter Belt, but someday I will. I imagine that it has already been aired completely, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm ascending, everybody. My planet is calling me. What's up with this thing, huh? Ow. I don't think I can kill it in time. Ow. Can I really not? Come on, I should be able to. Link, where are you looking at? There you go. Oh, thanks, at least I got some arrows back. Boom. We have some guys over here. I was about to say, it would have been lovely to being able to walk and then shoot as well. Maybe you can, and I'm just, you know, not aware of it. Like, let me try this. Man, it should be perfectly possible to move and aim at the same time. One stick is not doing anything. But I mean, I guess the GameCube controller wouldn't be, you know, wouldn't allow for it. Okay, you come with me. I have a special mission for you. What's the beginning line of Time Crisis 1? I forgot how it starts. I believe it's like the president's daughter has been kidnapped. It says kidnapped instead of kidnapped. I believe it. There we go. And I believe this is the boss's room. Key, door, thingy, eh? We get the key. You got the B key. Use it to gain entrance to the room where the dungeon's boss lurks. Oh. Hello, eh? I didn't know those things actually like talked. Let me get some stuff out of them, man. That should do it. Bruh. Fascinating. And they're gonna explode each other. Oh, it's gonna be in the outside. Well, that's definitely something. Oh, that sound there. Look at that thing. That is a sound and a half. Man. I wonder if I can borrow anything for you or from you. Not really. I at least got my arrow back. Oh, it would have been lovely if I actually got him here. Never mind. Can I wonder. It should be possible. Well, never mind. Ow. There we go. Little by little, we're gonna get that thing. Got him. So sometimes some of them may follow you, but sometimes they don't. I guess the red ones are the ones that follow you. Ow. I think I'm just gonna... There we go. But we got a fairy. Do I even... well, I mean, I do kind of need it. Although not really. But there you go. Damn. Oh, another one. Here we go, everybody. Boss time. Time for the boss to show up. It is time for the boss to show up. Where am I? I'm indeed in a place. A cool place. You have done well to find your way to this place. Oh, chosen one. Accept this final challenge. Oh, it's Bongo Bongo, eh? Well, I don't think that's the name of the thing, but you know, at least in Mario 64 it was Bongo Bongo, eh? Look at this dude. I love the little cool PC-98 organ. It reminded me of Toho. Uh-oh. Man. There you go. Kaboom, everybody. We love the kaboom. But yeah, this organ sounds like the one in Toho. It sounds very, very PC 98. Uh-oh. So there we go. Let me see if I can give him some more bombs. Bombs? You want it? Third time's the charm, everybody. Oh, what is he gonna do? Oh, thank you. That's very lovely of you. Oh, I don't have... Ow. It's interesting that the thing is actually like providing me with stuff that I can use. Ow. I'm gonna take it as he giving me the arrows that I actually got from him. There we go. Oh man, I only have one. Whoa, run around. Run around the Christmas tree. Oh, that's so nice of him to give me his thing there. So I take it that I don't really need to... Oh, come on. I don't really get to attack his... There you go. I don't really get to attack his hands. I only need to do his eyes. There we go. We did it. The path can now be opened. O chosen one. What will now come to pass is tied to your something, eh? Go forth with caution. With who, eh? Wow. I'm glad that thing didn't fall right, you know? Right on top of me. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Big yippies all the way, eh? That sounds something familiar. Din, din, din. You got a hot container. Your life energy has increased by 1. Yippee. Well, I'm glad that we finished this dungeon. Yeah. Elevator going up. I'm really getting teleported over here. What awaits for me at the top of this thing, eh? So let's see what's up. That is a bell and a half. What am I to do with the bell? Do I... Oh, maybe I do need to... Hold on. I know this... There we go. You guys ready? Well, here we go. Bing, clong. Fascinating. And now the bell. I wonder for whom the bell tolls. Could it be me? Eh? Oh, look at him go. When did I go down? You have done well, strongly. It will seem the gods have acknowledged you to be a true hero. But this does not mean your trials have ended here. Once you take your first step into the world beyond the ring of light you see shimmering in the waves before you, the true trial will begin. Are you ready, Scrogly? Have no other choice either way. Let us go, yippee! Oh, we're going down, we're sinking. water level. I don't see anything, eh? I'm gonna drown. Oh, wait, I can breathe? I'm able to breathe. This air feels soggy, eh? Well, I mean, I guess that would kinda be true. If I'm able to breathe underwater, then air would feel soggy, eh? Not just humid, the air would feel soggy, eh? Imagine that for a second. Imagine air that feels soggy, eh? Not humid, soggy, eh? Wow, we're in the castle of Mario, eh? This realm feels so familiar, yet so distant. Wow. Could this be a vision of times of yore? English, that's proper English, alright. You are probably wondering where we are, aren't you? Unfortunately, there is not enough time for me to explain it to you now. Once you are able to strike down Ganon with the item you obtain in this castle, all will be made clear to you. Trust in my words. My words. See what awaits you in the castle. I mean, if I don't have any other choice, I'm sure. Eh? Let's just go. What does he have to say? The power you must obtain lies ahead, hidden within the castle. Go, enter the castle. Do not get lost. Good luck. Let us save. Eh? Well, I'm glad that I did. I'm glad that I did that dungeon. Let me continue playing for now a little bit. I just want a little bit of ambience to go on with everything and anything. Eh? There we go. Well, I feel like this has been so far. Look at me, my thingy. So far, this has been a very productive stream, I guess. And I know that it is not as long as it could have otherwise been, but I do need to end it here, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm glad that I actually got to sneak a stream today. Sneak in a stream today, because I was not gonna be able to do one today. But yeah, you know, it may not be as long as usual, but you know, half an hour less didn't kill anybody. Well, this is gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Hold on, let me put the thingy on the title screen. Eh? I'd like to keep playing now. There we go. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I hope that you guys had a ton of fun. And I'm gonna put the title screen here. There we go. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, everybody. I hope that you guys had fun. Don't go yet, so we can raid somebody or anybody. Eh? Somebody, everybody scream. Let's raid Mars Cakes. Mars Cakes is playing Parasite Eve, and I know that we technically raided her either. No, it wasn't last stream, it was last week, I believe. I think, I don't know. But still, let us raid Mars. Mars Cakes is playing Parasite Eve, a very Christmassy game. And you know how it is. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I hope that you guys had fun. Twitch.tv/Konga_Dongan. Those are my links. I should be able to stream normally on Wednesday, so you know how it is. There we go. And yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Tip of the day is, if you guys have not yet done so, check if... I don't know what you should check. Check if you have any lost money inside of your pants or your coats, because you never know when you actually like forgot that you had some money on your pants laying around, or your coats or whatever. So check around if you can find any forgotten money. There you go. it may save you with Christmas presents and stuff. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Say hello to Mars. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye bye. Have a lovely day, everybody. Bye bye.